Ohayo gozaimasu, or greetings to my pixel art army, or whatever you guys want to be called, my phoenix nest, my birds, my babies, my hatchlings. Anyways, today we're going to be starting Sinon not from pixel art, from Sword Art Online pixel art tutorial. Getting a little jumbled with my words right there. So a lot of people wanted the anime series pixel arts, and this is just going to be the first one in the series, Sinon, and I'm going to move on to other ones such as Dragon Ball Z, Death Note, a couple of other ones that were requested, but I can't think of off the top of my head. So anyways, let's get this started. First off, we're going to be using black and dirt for our outline today. So to start off the outline, you pick your point in the ground, make sure you have a lot of space to your left and right, and we're just going to put 2 vertical blocks like this. Now from there, I'm going to go to the top block and the 2 we just placed, and you're going to put 1 to the left and 1 on top of that. Then we're going to go up and to the left, 2 vertical. So we'll only be working with verticals and I think diagonals at the moment. I'll tell you when it starts going flat, but it's going to be a lot of verticals for now. So after that, we're going to go up and to the left, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. And I think today we're just going to shape out the scarf and get a little bit of the hair and face fleshed out. Okay, so you should have these 3 verticals right here, 2 in a row. So on the second 3 vertical, what we're going to do is go 1 below it right here and put 1 just like that. Then to that block we just put below, we're going to put 1 to the left and then 2 below that. So you should have this shape right now. From there, what we're going to do is we're going to come back to this later, but for now we're just going to leave a little marker for ourselves. So we're going to go down and to the left, 2 vertical. And this point right here is going to be where we'll start for some hair later. So I'll just put a dirt block there. You don't have to. It's just for you. When I reference it later, you'll know where you're coming back to. Anyways, we're going to go back up now to where the 3 vertical was we just started. And we're going to go up and to the left, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the left, 7 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And from the top block in that 7, what we're going to do is go to the left and put 3 going straight up. 1, 2, 3. So you see it wasn't at a diagonal, but it's still vertical. So I have to edit some of the right-hand cameraman stuff later just to make sure he's panned out correctly. But for now, it should be alright. So I'm going to get rid of the extra dirt blocks besides the ones that are being used as markers. And now from the 3 right here, we're going to go up and to the right. 3 vertical again. So 1, 2, 3. Then from the top of that 3, we're going to go up and to the right 3 again. Except it's going to be flat this time. So 1, 2, 3. And here's where we start a little bit of our flats because we're at the top of our scarf now. So from that 3, we're going to go up and to the right. And it's going to be rising for a bit now. So it's going to be up and to the right 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up and to the right 7 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 3 sets of 6 flat again. So this is 6, just like this. We're going to do that 3 times. So this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Just like that. Then we're going to go up and to the right 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the right 3 flat 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, that's 2. And we're almost at the top corner. So we're going to go up and to the right 2 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then up and to the right 3 flat. Then 2 flat 2 times and we'll be done. So 3 flat, 1, 2, 3. Then 2 flat 2 times in a row. So 1, 2. 1, 2. And we're done with the rising flats. So let's go back and get rid of these dirt blocks that are in our way. And I managed to shrink down the pixel art a lot. So if you watched both my time lapses of Sinon, the first one was humongous, but this one is actually decent size, so you guys should be able to follow along with it. So let's go up to where we have this 2 flat right here. We're going to go down and to the right from here, 8 vertical pieces of black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me make sure I counted that correctly again. Okay, that's 8, so that's correct. And we're going to keep going vertical, so we're going to go down and to the right. 5 vertical. So take out your dirt block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and to the right. 3 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, whoops, oh my god, my placement's terrible. 1, 2, 3. Then 1. Okay, I'm lowering the sensitivity. This is retarded. 2, 3. So, is there any control sensitivity here? Okay, that might be a little bit better. Okay, so after that 3, we're gonna go to, you see how we have 2 3s in a row right here? This second one is actually gonna be used to go back up now. So on top of it, we're gonna put 6 on top, going straight up. 1, 2, 3, so we're even with this. Then 4, 5, 6. So all in total, it should be 9 blocks high. But we just added 6 to the top of the 3 we had before. So from there, we're gonna up and to the right, 1 single. Then from this single, we're going to go down and to the right, 4 vertical. So in reality, I should have kept this placement block there because we could have used it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go down and to the right, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is just fleshing out the hair that's going to be covering over her scarf before we do more of the scarf detail. So that way we don't miscolor it. So from that 5 vertical, we're going to go down and to the right, 9 vertical. And we're almost done with this part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then down to the right, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see, we're really close to the ground. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to build a piece of the scarf that we missed out on off of the 9 right there. So we're going to go to the last block in the 9. So this one right here. And we're going to count 4 placement blocks to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to put 1 black wool. So it should look like this. From there, we're going to go down to the left, 2 flat. Down to the left, 1 single. Down to the left, 2 flat, 3 times in a row. So 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. Then we'll go down to the left, 1 single. Down to the left, 2 flat. Down to the left, 1 single again. Whoops. So let me just look at it real quick. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. And now we're going to do 2, 1, and 3. So we're just going down to the left. 2 flat, down to the left. 1 single. Whoops. Let's see. 2, 1, 2. Actually, it's going to be 2 sets of 2, then 1, 3. So 2, then 2 again, then 1, then 3. So I'm going to go over that real quick, starting from the bottom. So these are all the diagonals, just remember that. So we have 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay? And if anything, you could have just paused the video and just make sure yours matched up, but it should have been easy to follow along. They're small enough numbers. So that's it for this corner piece right here. So now in actuality, we only have like this small piece of the hair to finish up before we can start doing some more of the chin stuff. But I think I might do a piece of the hair and then just go over to the collar, which you don't know what I'm talking about because I'm looking at the blueprint, so this is pointless to say. Anyways, so from this 5 vertical we have right here, what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the top block and put 1 to the right, and the block below that and put 1 to the right. Then from there, we're going to go up and to the right from this block, 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to up and to the right, 2 vertical, then 3 vertical again. So this is just going to be a bunch of small numbers. So 2 vertical, 3 vertical, then up and to the right, 2 vertical again, 1, 2, up and to the right, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3, that's 1, 1, 2, 3, that's 2. Now we're going to go up and to the right, 4 vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the right, 2 vertical, and then it's going to start getting bigger. So 1, 2, and since we made a big enough arch right here, it's going to get bigger in size. So we're going to up and to the right 4, then 5, then 7. So up and to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, placement block, then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, placement block, and then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So looking at the right hand camera screen, it's coming along well. It's looking exactly like it should, and none of the pixel arts haven't touched where they weren't supposed to. I mean, none of the blocks. Okay, after that 7 now, we're going to start branching off into the collar. So we're going to go up and to the right from the 7, 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go up and to the right, 2 flat, so it looks like this. Now from that 2 flat, we're going to up and to the right, 2 flat again. Up and to the right, 4 flat, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the right, 3 flat, 1, 2, 3. And then finally, up and to the right, 4 flat again, then 1 flat. I mean, not 1 flat, 1 single. So let me just adjust the cameraman because he's missing out on a lot of the action right now. Okay. And as you can see, the scarf is almost ready to just descend now, but we have to separate the hair kind of. So let's zoom out real quick. So for us to start the scarf and separate from the hair, what we're going to do is go to where we have this corner piece with 3 vertical and a 2 flat. And we're just going to go up and to the right from this first 2 flat to this second one. And on the block on the right, we're going to put 1 black wool on top. Then we're going to go up and to the right again, 1 single black wool again. So it looks like this now. Then we're going to go up and to the right, 2 flat. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. As you can see, this is the little indent in her shoulder or her scarf, whatever you want to call it, that separates the kind of the hair where that's behind from the hair that's in front. And you'll see it all later as it comes together. I'm just saying it from now. So from this 2 vertical, we're going to go up and to the right, 1 single. Then up and to the right, 6 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from this 6 we just laid out, all the way on the left side right here, we're going to go to this block and put 1 on top. And that's just going to be a marker for us for later. So don't worry about it for now. We're still working with the 6 over here. So from that 6, we're going to go down into the right, 5 flat. Bleh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down into the right, 1 single. Down into the right, and actually, I want to make this curve a little bit bigger. So from this single, what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 to the right of it, so it comes out to being 3 flat. And then from the third block right here, we're going to put 2 below it. So 1, 2. And now we can actually start building more of the scarf. So first we're going to down to the left, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down to the left, 2 vertical, then 3 vertical. So 1, 2. Placement block. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go down into left, 2 vertical again. So 1, 2. Switch your placement block. Down to left, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3. That's 1. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. And now finally, before it splits off, we're going to go down into the left, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's go back and get rid of some of these dirt blocks before we move on. Alright, and it's coming out really well. So I am going to take my time with this pixel so I don't get drained and just start skipping tutorial parts. So I'm only going to keep this one 15 to 20 minutes-ish, and hopefully next time I have the energy to do a bigger part. It's just for now I'm waiting for the weekend so that way I can film all my parts really just together, and now I'll split out like this. So anyways, from that 5 vertical, what we're going to do is we're going to choose the bottom block and put 2 to the left of it. 1, 2. Then from this third block right here, all by itself, we're going to put 2 going below it. 1, 2. And before we come back over here, let's put a marker there. This original block right here, we're going to go down into the right from it, 2 blocks vertically. So 1, 2. So it's a lot of 2's right there. Put the 2 right there, 2 right there, and a 2 right there. And it should just look like this, like a weird N. Anyways, we're going to go to this left side first before we finish the right side, because the left side is faster. So on the left side, we're going to go down into the left, 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3. Down into left, 2 vertical, 1, 2. Then down into left, 3 vertical again, 1, 2, 3. And from there, we're just going to be done with the left side completely, and we can move on to the right side. So for the right side, it's really simple. What we're doing is building the arch of the scarf. So we're just going to be working with diagonals. We're going to go down to the right. Let's see. Down into the right, an L shape. So to create this L shape, what we're going to do is put 2 vertical, and on the bottom block, just put 1 to the right. So it looks like this. Then after that L shape, we're going to go down into the right, 2 vertical, twice in a row. So 1, 2, that's 1, 1, 2, that's 2. And whoops, I forgot to move my cameraman again, but he should be good right now. Alright, so after those 2 verticals, we're going to go down into the right again. 1 single. Down to the right, 2 vertical, 3 times in a row. So 1, 2, that's 1, 1, 2, that's 2, 1, 2, that's 3. Then we're going to go down into the right, 3 vertical. So switch to your placement block, down into the right, 1, 2, 3. And now it's actually a turning point in from the scarf. So we're going to go down into the left from here until we touch the ground. So first we're going to go down into the left, 3 singles, 1, 2, 3. So you should have this. Now from that last single, what we're going to do is go below it and put 1 going straight down. Then we're going to go to the left one like this. Then we're going to go to this final block, put 1 below it. So it's just a big chain right now. And from there, we're actually going to go down into the left again. And I think I mixed myself up, did I? Oh, no, I didn't. From there, we're going to go to the left of this final block. And we're going to put 2 going straight down. 1, 2. And just to finish up the shape now, we're going to go down 1 more. Actually, let's just delete that 2 we just put. So you should have this. Look at this. 2 singles, followed by this 4 shape right there. Then from that 4 shape, we're going to go down into the left at a diagonal, 2 vertical. So that way we don't confuse ourselves. So look at it again. Pause the screen if you have to make the changes. Just ignore what I said before. Okay. From there, we're going to go down into the left, 2 singles, 1, 2. And we're going to put a marker right here on the first one. So from this first one, we're going to go down to the right, 1 single. From that right block, what you're going to want to do is go down into the right, 2 vertical, 3 times in a row. So 1, 2, it's 1, 2, 3. And to finish up this part of the tutorial, all we're going to do from there is go down into the right, 3 vertical, and we should touch the ground. Just like that. So we're done with our scarf. All we have to do is one tiny piece of detail over here, and we'll start the face in the next part. I just wanted to get about 15 minutes to get you guys started, since a lot of you guys were requesting anime. And yeah, this is going to be the first one. We're going to do some Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, other animes such as Death Note and stuff like that, and many others that aren't on the list right now. I mean, they're on the list, but I haven't started them yet. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later.